Sometimes when applying your citizen lashes, if you're not an expert at doing so, you may notice that one eye looks a little bit different than the other, or one eye or both eyes look a little bit wonky, like the shape isn't quite right. Usually when you notice the set is a little bit messy or just not true to what you were hoping it would look like, there are tips and tricks on how you can make the set look cleaner and better. So it firstly starts with identifying where the issue lies and also what it should look like. So what I've done for today's tutorial is split my eyes into two different sets. So on the right side, I have a set placed properly. I've placed them nice along the lash line. You can see that the shape is really coming together on this eye. And if you look at my other eye, my left eye, you'll notice that the shape is it's just not there. The lashes are okay. Most people probably wouldn't notice just by looking at me, but both eyes just aren't balanced, and my left eye does look quite messy. So let's look at it close up. On my right eye, my good eye, you can see that the lashes all look like they sit in a row. It doesn't look like lash extensions, of course. You can still see each individual little cluster. However, it's quite gentle and soft along the lash line. There's not a lot of gaps, and although each fan is quite squared, the set itself does look rounded. But then when I look up on my left side, you can see that there's natural lashes poking through, some are kind of turned sideways. That just means that application needs a little bit more work. So if you're noticing that the lashes are placed quite far away from that lash line, then you might have to angle your hand a little bit different or hold your tweezers a little bit differently when you're placing the extensions. If you find you've been practicing and practicing and practicing and you can't get the hang of it, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We're always happy to help out. How do I make my lashes look longer? Let's say you put on a lash set and you are like, oh, I love this set, but I wish the middle part was a little bit longer, or I wish the outer corners were a little bit longer. You can absolutely change the set to look longer in any area that you want it to. All you have to do is place the extensions just a little further away from your waterline than the rest of the extensions throughout the set. Or if you want the entire set to look longer, just place those extensions just a little bit further away from the lash line, and the lashes themselves will look longer. Now the question is, what about if I want them to look shorter? So, super easy fix. All you have to do is utilize the shorter lengths within your tray and follow the same shape that we've outlined for you. So maybe some days if you're wanting a more natural look and you want the lashes to look shorter, just use, say, A, B, C, C, C instead of A, B, C, D, E. So you can really play around with your lengths and still create the styles that you love.